Hey fellow Saggies, how you cooking? Ooh-ha, bear with me. Right. I don't know where to start. Okay, Saggies, welcome. Welcome if you're a new visitor or a new subscriber, and welcome to existing members of this fabulously burgeoning family. So Saggies, this is your April reading, and I'm doing restructure readings to help us navigate the end of Pisces season and birthing into the fire of Aries. So we're going to do current energy, what's on the horizon, challenges, what you can surrender to navigate the challenges, and then we're going to pull one, which I've forgotten to pull, and then we're going to pull one card to serve the whole thing. Oh, lol. Okay, right. Are you ready, Saggies? I mean, really seriously, this reading's off the charts. Are you ready? That might be my question about the whole reading. Are you ready? Right. I'm just being guided to start with the last card. Are you ready to receive? Because you've got to brace yourself here. Current energies. Defending passion. You might have been bringing something into life for a wee while now. And you might have got tested on it and challenged on it, and others' opinions may have come in and you may have wobbled and doubted. But it looks like you're picking your wand and defending it, holding your position, staying in the light of creation, and holding fast. Hold. Okay. And in that holding, you've got to challenge some old narratives. All the shoulda, woulda, coulda, all the push, drive, strive. All the commoditization of your creative playfulness, so that you can get into a deeper expression of play, of following what your heart wants, of following joy, rather than structure and dogma. And then getting a bit lost in this old narrative. This is such a collective. I keep seeing this card's coming out a lot at the moment. The feeling of being left out, shut out, in the background, unable to come front of stage in your own life, in the play of your own life, to really show up for yourself. But the key is there. Okay. So wobbling in and out of the mastery of that and the wobble into that. Okay. You're not the only one. So many people are in it. Because 10 of Pence, well, wow. This is just total fulfillment, real happy family energy. Could literally be, it could literally be a new love coming in and bringing their family with them. Beautiful, really beautiful energy, happy, wishes coming true, dreamy energy. Okay, so defending that passion and allowing the wobble, being in the wobble. I'm surprised the Hermit hasn't come out. And you're challenged to that energy. Wow. perfection, joy, happiness, harmony, balance, celebration, passion. With shipping. It's here. It's here. I'm lamenting what has been lost, what I never achieved. It's here. Okay, so look at these disparate energies. So there's some, listen, we can't reframe old structures without the wobble. We can't, it's impossible. It can't be done in this centered grace. It's got to look a bit messy, up and down. I've been using the word bipolar a lot last week, a lot. Because the energy is just, oh, will you sit still? And it's cool. That's how we become navigators, you know? Okay, so that's your challenge. So the current energy is sticking fast to passionate creation, to create this beautiful Ten of Pentacles energy, to rewrite all your inner contracts and old narratives. Okay, and then to somehow figure out how not to feel left out, because you're not, if you're manifesting this, come on, the reality is you can't be in that, but you've got to move through it. So I get that it's there, it's in your current energy, well done, you're working through it. And the challenge is diametrically opposing energies. It's right under your nose. It's here. Have a look around you. Have a look around you and move into abundance. Have a mini Thanksgiving day. So the surrender card to help you navigate these energies. I deny my cup because these didn't come in. Surrender denial. Okay. Now, abundance is landing across the board. And we're on that precipice point at the apex of the seesaw. They showed me a beautiful visual of, did you ever as a kid walk up a seesaw? So when a seesaw was like that, and you walk up until you get to the apex, and then there's like, oh, and you've got to get to the end before it hits the ground. It's that kind of free fall into joy. It's that energy. So, do you, Sagittarius, accept people and situations exactly as they are? If you do, well done. Or do you see the situation and deny the difficulty? Because these are difficult energies. Okay, that's a good point, actually. These are difficult energies to navigate. They are lack, poverty, scarcity, consciousness, undeserving attention, unworthy attention. These are like, oh, I mean, let's bring the Hierophant in his traditional garb. You know, this is Pope energy. This is religious philosophy that we're talking about here. Saint or sinner. Get on your knees. You're not worthy. And we're breaking all of that down. And so I guess there's a kind of, what I'm getting is this kind of, it's almost like a half-spoken message that this is fabulous, fabulous, wonderful manifestation, creation, celebration. Don't deny that. Easy to get lost in that. Don't deny that. Okay, so surrender, denial. Accept. I see you, Four of Cups. I see how a part of me thinks It's never worked in the past. Do you know, it's interesting because do you remember in one of the collective readings I said I've been getting a message since last year, you cannot bring the past to the present. And then I think that was in the past is in the present video. So we're here now and the past is in the present. So yeah, wherever you've tried and failed at manifestation, that isn't here now. But that's got to be met, so don't deny it. That's the message. That feeling left out in the cold, meet it, feel into it, feel the sadness and the loneliness of it. It's absolutely fine, without judgment. That's how you transmute it and heal it. And we've got a full, I think it's a supermoon this weekend, which is bringing in the energies of Venus and Chiron. What a beautiful healing energy, crikey. Okay, so that's the current. You need to brace yourself. I might go and get a glass of bubbly. Go and get a glass of bubbly. Put me on pause. Because what's on the horizon for is awesome. Okay. Right, I don't know where to start. Let's go in that order. Well, they're all awesome. Okay. Horizon energy. Star card. You've been building this. You might have been building it for a long time. If you've been building this for a long time and wishing it and manifesting and sitting in that hermit energy, I'm not surprised you're in that. If you're in that, my love goes to you. Do not give up now. Star, wish. Wish. New offer. Beginning of a new love relationship. Beginning of a new way to love. The beginning of a new way of being loved. Cup of love. Emotions. Generosity. Kindness. Compassion. Leadership. Authority. Strength. Sagi. Challenge. Challenge? Victory? New manifestation. Challenge. This is kind of beginner's mind. It's playing with a new idea and concept. It's here. It's Pentacles, so it's appearing. Oh, these fives, fours, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. This is conflict. This is about sorry. What's the traditional meaning of the 5 of Cups, please? I don't. Sorry, 5 of Swords. I don't. I can't recite the tarot cards from the book because I read so intuitively, but every now and then it helps to Ha. I'm drowning in abundance and I feel really guilty. So there's a kind of, so the Five of Swords is the conflict of an unfair advantage. Okay. It can, at its extreme, it can lead to deceitful strategies. And it's all in the mind. You know, it's all in the mind. And again, you know, we go to this blooming old religious programming of, this is the third time, I think it's the third time I've mentioned this today, of false modesty. The false modesty of ridiculous levels of abundance. Why can't human beings experience ridiculous levels of abundance? Because it's coming in the collective, not just for Sagis. We're on the precipice of it. It's coming through in, I'd have to rewatch the readings, but it's feeling like every reading is, what are you going to do in the face of that? Do you remember, I made a video last year called, what was it? It was about dream big. I think it was last June, April, May, June, when I could feel the tide was turning and I could feel this flow back of abundance was going to start happening. And inherent within that was the challenge of, what if it lands? What if it lands? And, you know, this is the big wrap-up challenge. How do you receive? Do you receive that guiltily? Do you hide it so others don't feel threatened by it? Do you turn your light down a little bit? Victory, success, with star energy, as in you are a star. And look, you're a star and you're still creating, you're still manifesting, you're still curious, bringing that beginner's mind, playfulness. So what do you feel so guilty about? Well, they won't like me anymore if I'm successful. It's that old stuff. Okay. So if that's in you, let go of denial. Don't be ashamed of that energy. It's the card of shame. That needs more love than any of these cards. Shame of abundance. That's very religious. How very dare you? You want to wallow in abundance, my darlings. You wallow in abundance. Because he's got no guilt, has he, of his abundance? That is just so self-assured. He's so self-assured. Comfortable, content. So, on all of this horizon energy, this fabulous, just everything. This energy is the only negative energy in here. It's the, you know, Ace of Cups, Star, King of Pence, Six of Wands, Page of Pence. It's manifestation, wishes, new offers coming in. So your surrender energy, no limit. Abundance with no limit. Can you get into that energy? Limitless abundance. So this card talks about setting boundaries in relationships, and I might suggest that setting boundaries in your relationship with abundance might be a good start. Removing the boundaries in your relationship to abundance might be a good start. These are the limits. These are the limits. Everybody else has got one loaf of bread. I've got two. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I won't stand out too loudly. I won't draw too much attention. People won't be jealous of me. Drop that. Limitless abundance. Limitless abundance. Okay. Practice expressing your needs, because that just pulls more in. If you're open and willing to receive love, support, ideas, champagne, that just keeps pulling abundance if you can receive it. And receiving it isn't doing the kind of, shy, guilty, shameful. Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have. No, thank you. Bring it. Okay. And remember that no is a complete sentence. Shabang. No is a complete sentence. And so, I don't know, there might be a bit of jealousy around you. There might be a bit of jealousy. Practice receiving. Get ready. Gird your loins. What am I going to call this? Bubbly for everyone. Sagis, I love you. I freaking love you. Thank you for being here. Please drop a like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you again in April. Big hugs. Brace yourself. Bye.